Students is a very special day in the history of Jesuit High School. It's the 115th birthday of the school. Not too many institutions can claim that in the Tampa area. As far as I know, there's only one private school that's older, and that's the Academy of the Holy Name, some 25, 30 years older. There are very few other schools in the Tampa area, maybe only one or two that are even as old as Jesuit High School. So for us to mark these different celebrations, the 115th birthday of the school, is also to really recall all the generations that went before us, the many sacrifices that were made back in the late 1800s and in the early 1900s to get the school going, to establish a school for boys in downtown Tampa. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Sabin.
In April of 1924, Jesuit was accredited by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools. We are the longest accredited Catholic school in Florida. When all of the growth and change that the school has undergone over its 115 years, the mission has never faltered. Since the first days, everything done at the school has been for the greater glory of God. This relatively small school has had an immense impact in society that goes far beyond the boundaries of this campus and reaches throughout our country and into the world. Thank you.
Given that Mr. Pallardy and his family have been a part of Jesuit for more than 70% of its history, I thought it was appropriate to ask him to share with us what Jesuit means to him and his family and what it's meant to so many families here in Tampa. Please welcome Mr. Lee Pallardy.
You're in a situation now, as far as, in my opinion, the facilities are the best they've ever been. You got as fine a team of leadership as they've ever had. The faculty is better than it's ever been. So you're in a wonderful situation. You've got a school that teaches you the importance of community service, a relationship with the Lord, and making friends and trying to help people.
In keeping with the celebration today, I'd just like to share a brief message with you now from an alumnus of the class of 1977, Mr. John Hamilton. John is currently the president and the CEO of Advanced Technologies Incorporated in Chicago. Dear Father Hermes, faculty, staff, and students, although I can't physically be with you all this morning to share in the school's 115th birthday, I did want to share that Jesuit was an extremely pivotal experience for me in my personal and professional development. I credit so much of my success to the faculty, staff, and administrators that helped form me during my high school years to be a man for others. Like many students today, and like so many that have gone before me, I was a recipient of Jesuit's generosity. My parents could not afford to pay full tuition, but because Jesuit provided me and my family with financial aid, I was able to attend and experience a wonderful education that encouraged me to go forth and set the world on fire. Because I personally feel so indebted to Jesuit, I'm making a special gift in honor of her birthday. So Father Hermes, members of the faculty and staff, and all of you students gathered in St. Anthony's Chapel this morning, I am pleased to share that my wife and I have agreed to give $1 million to help continue to provide financial assistance for current Jesuit students with documented need. This is my way of saying thank you to the institution that means a great deal to me personally and that has given me and my family so much in return. Happy birthday, Jesuit High School, and go Tigers. Thank you, Mr. Hamilton.